My historical analysis presentation is on the Scream image, which is one of the most famous photos from the Civil Rights era. It was taken on September 4th, 1957, and there are two main subjects. Elizabeth Eckford is on the right and Hazel O'Brien is on the left. Eckford, who was a part of the Little Rock Nine, was on her way to school that day at Central High School when she was mobbed by many white folk. Hazel O'Brien, the white teen in the photo, she was 15 at the time, was a student at Central High School in Little Rock, Arkansas, and grew up in a very religiously based conservative family. The photographer is Will Counts. He graduated from Central High as well, but this is when he was a little bit older. He went to the University of Indiana, and then after he graduated from there, he worked at the Arkansas Democrat, which was a newspaper company at the time. And his pictures of the civil rights movement made him famous. He went on to work for the Associated Press after these pictures, and he became a professor at University of Indiana for over 30 years. One of his other most famous photos was this one right here, taken a month after the Eckford photo. Pictured here is journalist Alex Wilson getting kicked in the stomach by a white person, and as you can see, there's a bunch of white people around him. And people are led to believe that this photo, along with the Scream image, were the photos that caused President Eisenhower to send over 1,000 troops to Little Rock to kind of tone down the segregation protests, the desegregation protests. Some interesting details of the photograph. Uses the rule of thirds. Eckford is pictured there on the right, on the third of the picture, so it really leads the eye to her face. It shows emotion. As you can see, Brian's face is showing a lot of emotion, and there's some people in the background as well that are disgusted towards Eckford. And a social cue available is that the clothing in the picture is all from the 50s. So you can easily tell that the picture is not from present day. Consequences of the photo being released was that Hazel O'Brien had to transfer schools. She ended up going closer to home in a more rural area. And later on in life, Brian deeply regretted her actions that day. She found Eckford in the phone book and called her up, and basically in between sobs was really sorry for her actions and felt really bad. And now she takes underprivileged black students on field trips. She helps mothers who don't have enough help through motherhood, and teaches them different tactics they can use throughout life. So she's really changed her mindset around for good. And thank you. I'm done.